He was not supposed to be famous. He did not win any medals or climb Everest for glory. He was simply trying to survive a storm, but he didn't make it. His body froze, curled up inside a rocky cave near the top of the world. And there he remained, visible to every climber, every expedition. For over 2 decades, he wore green boots. Bright green, impossible to miss. That's what they called him, green boots. They didn't know his name. They didn't ask. They stepped past him. Some even stopped to rest beside his frozen corpse. Mount Everest is not just a mountain. It is a graveyard. He's in green boots. Was not alone. But who was he? Why did no one bring him down? And what really happened to him? This is not just the story of one man. This is the story of what it takes to die on Everest. In March 1996, a group of Indian climbers from the Indo-Tibetan Border Police began their final ascent toward the summit of Mount Everest. Among them was Suong Paljur, 28-year-old officer. Strong, experienced, determined. He had one dream: to place the Indian flag on the world's highest peak. But Everest at that altitude does not forgive mistakes. On May 10th, as they climbed through the death zone, the weather changed. Winds picked up, clouds rolled in, visibility dropped. It was too late to turn back. Paljur and 2 others pushed toward the summit while the rest of the team stayed behind. Then, radio silence. No contact, no voices, no signs. The storm raged for hours. When it finally cleared, only one climber returned. He was frostbitten, disoriented, alone. Suong Paljur, along with his 2 teammates, had vanished on the upper slopes of Everest. The only trace left behind was a body in green boots, curled up inside a rocky cave near the summit trail. For years, no one knew who the man in green boots really was. Climbers would pass him on their way to the summit, often resting near his body. He became a landmark, a tragic milestone. Turn left at green boots, guides would say, and then just keep going. But behind that nickname was a real person, a son, a brother, a man with hopes and family, waiting at home. Only years later did evidence suggest the body was likely Suong Paljur. Why wasn't he rescued? Why did no one help? The truth is, above 8,000 meters in the death zone, survival becomes selfish. Even if someone is alive, carrying them down could mean your own death. Climbers walk past the dying. Some stop. Many don't. And yet the image of green boots stayed. A symbol of ambition, of danger, and of the human cost of chasing greatness. In 2014, his body disappeared. Some say it was moved out of respect. Others say the mountain took him back. But ask any climber who's been there, they'll tell you. They'll still remember the boots. Bright green, frozen in time. Green Boots was just one story, but he wasn't alone. Everest is littered with bodies. Over 300 people have died trying to reach the top, and most of them are still there, preserved in ice. Visible to those who dare climb past. Some are sitting, some are lying down, some look like they're sleeping. They've become waypoints, marking the path to glory and the price of failure. There's Sleeping Beauty, a female climber who closed her eyes beneath a boulder and never woke up. There's the German, lying face down, arms stretched forward as if still crawling toward the summit. And there's David Sharp. In 2006, he was still alive when dozens of climbers passed him. Some thought he was resting. Others didn't want to know. He died there alone, next to green boots. That day the world asked, what does it mean to be human? We walk past someone dying just to touch a peak? Mount Everest is not just a mountain, it's a mirror. A place that reflects our deepest desires and our darkest truths. Some climb for glory, some for the thrill, some to escape something they can't name. But for every success story, there's a body frozen in silence, a dream left unfinished. Green boots never made it home, but in a way he never left. His presence lingers. In the stories told by climbers, in the quiet moments when wind howls across the ridge, in the questions no one dares answer. How far would you go to chase a dream? What would you sacrifice to stand above the clouds? And when you finally get there, will it be worth what you left behind? Everest doesn't speak, but it remembers, and sometimes it keeps what it cannot forgive.